If you going to high school and you guys pass the test, you better study. You better shut social media down. Tell your baby daddy, your baby mommy, your sad chick, kids, husband, cat, dog, mama, granny. Baby, I shut down. Shut. People calling me, my phone on do not disturb, baby. We can't talk because I got a mission. I'm on a mission. And when I'm on a mission, y'all, I shut down because I can't talk. You distracted me. I can't get distracted. Why? Because I'm on a timeline. Well, I'm on a timeline because I got bills and I got kids and I got a husband. I got somewhere to be. And I don't have time to be playing games. So I'm finna shut down. We'll talk later. It ain't that important anyway. You know what I'm saying? No shade. But yeah, so I shut down. And I took my 200-300 question test. And I passed it. Yeah. Yes, y'all. It was not easy. I'm like, girl, I don't remember this stuff. Man, y'all come to school for 2 years. We going back. I said, baby, wait. It was like 3 different tests, but they broke it down. I think it was about 300 questions. And each time I said, baby, I don't know this. Just can't give me an example. They want to give me no example on nothing, okay? So I passed that test. I also had to do the practical. That was pretty tough too because they watching you and you just gotta do it at a certain time. And me with timers and tests, y'all, don't work out. I can't be timed, look, because I gotta think and I gotta remember, and I just don't like doing tests anyway. So I passed the test and they found me for the board. Y'all should have seen, I have a hair room. I'm currently in my hair room in my apartment. And I had note cards everywhere. Baby, the notebooks filled up. Y'all, I'm on YouTube. I'm in every book. I'm in every question. I couldn't even take no breaks. Like, my husband's like, put that down. You gonna overstudy, you gonna overthink. I'm testing day in, day out. Shut down for about 2 weeks. I just knew I'm not coming back here taking no test, no second time. Absolutely not, y'all. Like, man, y'all, I'm on a time frame. I worked too hard and sacrificed too much to get here. I'm not gonna play with it. You know, you're like, I'm not gonna play with you. Like, you know, somebody trying to come at you like, I ain't gonna play with you like you. Let me stop playing so much. Y'all was calling my little school hair friends, because some of them took it before me and they I said, what's an example of your test? Like, what you think on that? Because they couldn't remember that. Because if you ever went to go take the Hairstylist boy test, they don't show you what you did wrong. Baby, them questions, the question's hard because you can have 2 answers that could be the answer. You have to sit and logically think. Like, it's, you know how you have an A, B, C, D, and then, you know, A, they say, if you don't know, pick C. Nah, baby, because C and A look the same. Like, it could be right. So they was like, man, I don't remember, baby. Once they took that test, they like, look, I'm not trying to remember that. I don't know. Like, I give you what I studied, baby. We wind up, everybody studying the same thing, the same whatever test thing they got out there. Everybody be talking about whatever. Y'all better study them permanent relaxers. That's the main thing I remember. That was the main thing on my test. Them perms and relaxing. Y'all better know the difference because it's gonna be on that test. I promise you that. And sanitation. If nothing else on that test, sanitation. You better know that sanitation because very important. Y'all, people think, oh, I'm going to hair school just so I can do hair. They ain't even teach me about no hair, baby. I learned it as I went while I was in hair school. What? They taught me about that scalp. They taught me about how to keep it clean, how germs, diseases, and all that stuff. Look, that's what hair school is about. That's what separates me from other people who do hair. Like, I went to school for it. I know what I'm looking at. They teach you about that scalp. They teach you about sanitation. They teach you about all that stuff. And that stuff is very, very, very important. And your body, how you need to be sitting up and, you know, using your hydraulic chair, and how you need to turn your body and how you represent yourself and present yourself and everything. All that stuff matters. It's not just doing hair, y'all. It's deeper than this. Just had to get that little class. So I shut down, y'all, and I went to go take a test like on a Saturday or something. I don't remember. My husband took me downtown to Chicago. Took me to the little testing thing, y'all. It was all cold in there. Them people, they like, huh, you ready, girl? Take your picture and you go in there. And here, it was about 100 questions on the test. It was not easy. It was not easy. And I promise you, Everything that I seen on that 300 test was not on that test. So I'm like, girl, what? Why did I take that 300 test at school, baby? Because none of this makes sense. None of this look the same. So you have to know your definition. You know what I'm saying? You have to know your material. You gotta know what you're talking about. You gotta know what you're looking at. So I passed my state board test. Yay. And that was the best thing of my life. Yeah, I've been through a lot, and it just feels so good to know that things are finally beginning to just pay out for me. And yes, I'm still hitting roadblocks, y'all, but I promise y'all, I believe the Lord so much. I believe the Lord so much that I'm even now here talking to y'all, getting ready to start this YouTube channel. I'm not stopping. Regardless of the things that I have been through and that I'm currently going through, and also while I'm pregnant, y'all, I'm gonna trust the Lord, you know what I'm saying? Like, because it was a struggle getting here, y'all. But at the end of the day, the Lord has kept me. He has been with me and my family and my husband through everything, and it was not easy. There's so many stories that I can give y'all. It's so much stuff that I can tell y'all, but I'm here just to be a realist. Like, I'm not here just to be like, oh yeah, well, everything, I got it. It was handed to me. Nothing in my life was handed to me, y'all. Not one bit. I wish that was my story, but that's not my story. My business is at 0 right now. But I'm gonna keep pushing. Like, I'm just get out of hair school. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have the opportunity to do hair, you know, outside of school. I had to work. I have a child. I have children now. You know what I'm saying? I have bills. I have a lot of things that I have to get because I didn't have a family who have salons and things of that nature. So my story is different. My struggle is different. My way to the end of my journey is gonna be different. I got it out the mud. Everything I got out the mud, and I'm telling y'all sincerely from my heart. Social media is now like put on this thing like, well, everybody want to just show you the good. Everybody just want to show you like, oh well, yeah, I got it together. Now y'all gonna see some days, y'all, well, I'm not gonna have it together, and I'm gonna tell y'all. Y'all gonna see some days when it's up, and y'all gonna see some days when it's down. But I promise y'all, just stay on this road with me. Like, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, because truly, like, I got it out the mud. I had to study. I had to sacrifice. I had tears, like crying tears. Like, my daughter, I felt like my oldest daughter, I felt like she didn't know me at a point because I'm working school, and you know, that's, I just had to, because I didn't have nobody to fall back on. My husband was my boyfriend at the time, you know what I'm saying? But he trying to get it with me too, you know what I'm saying? So that day when I graduated, I felt like, Lord, like, I can do anything and you will not fail me as long as I put my trust and my hope in you. Man, it took me about 4 to 5 years to even make a decision because fear tried to overwhelm me and tried to be like, no, you don't got it. No, it ain't your time, and no, you don't got no money for it. I walked across stage not owing them nothing. My balance at my school is 0. It went from $10,000 to $0 after 2 years struggling, sacrificing, and I'm getting teary-eyed because this is my story, like struggling and sacrificing and everything else, and people not even knowing, going hungry and stuff like that just so I can get to a certain place. My daughter didn't go hungry, you know what I'm saying? I make sure my daughter go. We make sure our daughter and our children is good. But they don't understand going behind on bills and doing just so I get to a place where I feel like this dream is gonna come true and it's gonna hit only in a matter of time, because y'all, I'm giving y'all nothing but the truth. I'm not giving y'all no dressed up nothing. I don't have time for it. So many microwave stories where you just put it in 30 seconds and boom, it happened overnight. Absolutely not for Ray life. If you hear on my journey where I am, you gonna know it ain't happened for me like that. And it still ain't happening for me like that. And one day it's all gonna pay off because I believe in the Lord. So I graduated, and I graduated debt-free. I didn't graduate a college debt-free from a university for my sociology bachelor's degree, but it's okay because now I did it the way that the Lord wanted me to do it. And when the Lord in it, it's no confusion in it. And there was no confusion. And I graduated with peace. It went straight through, y'all. It was so quick. They was like, whoa, you finna graduate? My church family like, whoa, you finna graduate? I'm like, right? Like, it went so smoothly, y'all. And what? I don't gotta pay no money. I don't gotta take out no loan. I don't gotta do none of that, y'all. So I'm grateful. I was in school. I went to a shop, and shout out to Shanae, Momentum Glam, I believe it is. I will drop the correct name. Thank you so much for giving me an opportunity. When I was in school, and she gave me an opportunity to work at the shop. But I did leave the shop because it was out of my way. And then so much stuff started to be coming on my plate, so I couldn't do it. I couldn't go to the location, and then it's just too much, especially when you have children, family. That's a lot, y'all. And I wear so many other different hats. I left there, and then I was still in school. Finals coming, all this stuff, so it was just too much. So I had to eliminate something. So, and then I ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no money. So I left there. She was amazing. She taught me some things too. She was amazing. She helped me out a lot. Then once I graduated school, I found the shop that was down the street from my home. But again, y'all, I don't have any clients that's consistent, like a big clientele right now. So I had to leave that too, y'all. And to be honest, y'all, I wasn't messed up about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, I'm the type of person, like, do my spirit sit here, just settle here? And it wasn't. It was just, I was doing it because of conveniency. And sometimes we can't do stuff all the time because, oh, it's convenient. No, it's just gonna set you up for your future and where you need to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't feel like I was gonna grow there. So I made the sound decision to move. I just had a dream, which I feel like the Lord gave me confirmation about. Like, I just had to move, and now I'm back at home. And then also, it was like booth rent. It was like, okay, you get this booth rent. You don't have no clients. You might have a good week this week, and then next week you really don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then it's not like the shop give you any recommendations or exposure or anything like that just to help you boost your clientele up. No, it wasn't even that. Like, it was just that you literally, for that shop, you had to be already set. Be doing it for years and years and years. Man, I just got out of school a couple of months. In 2024, it's now 2025. So I just got out of school, so it was like, it was pulling from my household. And right now I feel like I'm in a season where I need to bring in more money instead of dishing out so much money, because we don't know what's gonna happen. So I need to save more. So I'm like, well, it's time to leave. And I didn't feel no way about it. You know, I didn't feel no way. I decided to come back home, and I didn't want to be home because I'm like, you know, I stay in an apartment, gotta come upstairs, and then, you know, shampoo. I need to shampoo my clients, da da da. But it was like, I feel like the Lord moved me into a space where it's like, well, use what you got. And he gonna provide, you know, he gonna provide me different steps in a way. And eventually I'm on my own shop, and eventually I'm gonna be able to go out and get the sweets and whatever the case may be. Wherever the Lord may lead me, you know, I'll be able to get all that. But I wanna start here home. You know what I'm saying? And I have an area in the back of my home, like an end porch that I'm getting ready to decorate, that I'm working on. But I do have a hair room inside of my apartment, but I'm going to move everything out of here because I'm gonna have another baby. So I have 3 babies until me and my husband eventually go out and get that commercial property or rental property or house or whatever. We waiting on the Lord because we want to do something that makes sense. I don't care about, oh, I got a house to say I got a house. No, I ain't doing that. I want a house that I can afford, and I'm not looking back like, man, I shouldn't have made this decision because now we're really struggling. I don't need to do all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want the numbers to make sense to me, y'all. I'm a numbers girl too, and it gotta make sense to me. Is it helping or harming? You get what I'm saying? So now I'm just in a space where I don't need to move so quickly just to say that I have something, or, oh, I'm in a salon, or I'm doing all this. No. I had to come into reality and accept the fact that, boo, you ain't got no clients. You have clients, but you need to gain yourself more. You need to be established a little bit more to go ahead and do certain moves when you're ready to. You gotta crawl before you walk, you know what I'm saying? And my life wasn't just set up to where, oh, there's a million people coming and out the woodworks. No, eventually they will be. I really truly believe that. And I'm gonna say it, they coming. You know what I'm saying? I believe the Lord for that. So I had to move back home. And now that I'm back home, I am setting up my back area for me to, you know, just feel at home. And I'm also pregnant. So that's another thing. So I'm about 6 months now, give or take 6 months now. And my body, you know, if you're pregnant, your body just don't operate how it would be if you're not pregnant. So I'm pregnant, you know, and I just need to be comfortable, you know what I'm saying? If I gotta be in a stretcher, whatever the case may be, and I'm not, I'm at home, I don't have to do too much. Like, of course I could have went out, did a daily special, but it's just the numbers didn't make sense, and then I had to bring all this stuff with me, and I'm not in a position to do that right now because I am pregnant, and I can't be lifting and doing all this extra stuff and bringing all this extra stuff with me, and I just don't feel like doing it. So I'm like, let me just go home and just build from there. Like, why not? So I'm getting everything prepared for that. I do have a hair room where I am taking my clients at, and they don't have no problem with it. They're like, girl, just do my hair. That's why I'm glad I have the clients that I do have, whether it's 3, 4 of them consistently. They like, girl, just do my hair, because they know I'm gonna provide a good service, and you know, I'm gonna try to tell them all that. I ain't gonna shade them, I ain't gonna tell them nothing. I'm telling the truth, and my environment is safe. You know what I'm saying? I pray that the Lord just continue to send me clients that's safe coming into my home, because this is my safe haven. You know what I'm saying? And if I don't feel like they're safe, you ain't coming here. You know, so I'm just be honest with you. Like, hey, you ain't coming here. All money for me is not, I don't need all that. You know what I'm saying? The money gonna come. I'm already blessed and highly favored. So it ain't even about the money. I don't want my peace to be interrupted, and y'all not gonna do that with my kids neither, or my man. So yeah, I'm cool where I'm at. I'm excited. I'm so happy. I'm super duper happy for the things that Ray I Am is about to present, and my name will be ringing bells, not just in Chicago, different states out the country. I will be on them flights teaching and training other young stylists or whoever may want to learn, and vice versa, because I'm always open to learn stuff from people too. Like when I was in hair school, people that come to me ask me for stuff, and I'm like, well, how do you do yours too? Because I want, Ray, you know, and I'm like, no, because I don't want to get in a position where I feel like, oh, I know so much and I can't learn from nobody. Absolutely not. Everybody got a different way of doing things. You might do yours fast, you might be doing the same thing. Your way might be faster. Baby, sign me up, because y'all know I'm always looking. I don't want to work harder. I want to work smarter, and I'm learning as I get older. Did I tell y'all my age? I don't think I did, but my birthday. Y'all, wait, before that. I am due in April. My birthday is in April. Crazy, right? So y'all know for my birthday, I'm going to be sitting somewhere with a baby. Lord have me. But I am 30 years old, and I am excited for my 30th birthday. I will be sitting with a little baby, sleeping with a little baby, feeding a little baby. But I am excited, and I'm blessed to say that I am so grateful that I am 30, and I'm praying that the Lord let me see 31 with my baby. And yeah, and I just have, y'all, I gotta look at this notebook, because y'all know I got that pregnancy brain. I didn't forget what I'm supposed to be talking. I got my girl helping me, my content creator, my marketing, my everything. My girl Z is helping me with, you know, all of my marketing and everything. And I just been praying to the Lord to bring me partnership. So I am looking for like different people to come in and help me. Yeah, I'm looking for different people who are serious about business, definitely believer of the Lord, and just to come in and help. You know, you help me, I help you, whatever the case may be, and so on and so forth. So shout out to Z for helping me. And she told me I'm supposed to be writing down points and, you know, talking and doing all that. She know I just be talking and I be forgetting stuff. So yeah, hold on, I gotta make sure. Okay, yeah, I'm on point, y'all. I'm on point. Is coming with something special, something big, and this is my first YouTube channel that my girl Z gonna help me put together. I'm just believing the Lord for big and better things, and I'm believing the Lord for great things, not only for me, for those around me. I hope that we stay connected. You all can follow me on Instagram, RayIam_, and then on TikTok. But I thank y'all, and it is more to come, more YouTube videos, more goals that I want to, you know, do, and more things, ponytail classes eventually, and then my wig sewing machine classes eventually. I am planning to do that. I just wanted to make sure that I'm dropping it in the right time. And also, before I leave, I gotta say this. I do have a wig ebook that I have already made, y'all. When I say this book is top notch, like I'm telling y'all, and I'm giving y'all vendors in there. What? Who doing all that for $10.99? Who doing that? Nobody. They want $300-$400 for an ebook, whatever the case may be, $25. I'm giving it to y'all for $10.99. And I'm telling y'all, it's a great book. It's detailed. I'm the type that, You gotta go a little bit more detail. And I'm visual too. You could talk all day. Yeah. Show me what you're talking about, because I don't know. I can't comprehend. I'm not doing none of that. So I do have a Rate I Am ebook. Hold on. Let me clap again. Y'all need this book. It's pretty dope. For my first book to write, like, come on now. Like, I went, and I had this book for about a year, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. About a year, y'all. But this book dope. So thank y'all. Shout out to y'all, my faves. Continue to watch me. Continue to pray for me. Don't pray on me, but pray for me. I'm gonna give y'all the truth. I'm gonna give y'all everything real, raw, uncut. This is who I am, and I'm fine with who I am.